Have you ever wondered what happens when a childhood passion accidentally ends up pioneering massive cultural movements like co-working and co-living? Well, that's exactly the story we're diving into today. This is the Pure Project, a mission that's been 20 years in the making, all starting with one simple but really powerful question about what it means to truly connect with each other.
And it all boils down to this. This right here is the mantra, the North Star for the entire project. And listen, it's not just some catchy tagline, it's the real guiding principle behind a mission to completely reshape how we connect, how we build, and ultimately, how we live. It's the DNA of everything we're about to talk about.
So, where did this all come from? You might be surprised to hear it didn't start in some fancy boardroom. Nope, it started from a childhood passion for just helping friends bring their wildest ideas to life. That simple joy of collaboration grew and evolved into a life's work, all centered on creating spaces that have a genuine culture of connection baked right in. And this is the question, the one that started it all. Way back in 2004, a guy named Ryan Fix asked himself this very thing, and it kicked off the Pure Project. His first experiment to try and answer it, a massive warehouse in New York City he called Open House Gallery. He didn't know it at the time, but this one space would become the unintentional blueprint for some major trends we all know today. Okay, now this is where things get really wild. That one little experiment, Open House Gallery, it didn't just create one new idea. It accidentally became the blueprint for not one, not two, but three huge cultural movements that are totally mainstream now. Let's break that down because it's pretty cool. The space was simple. In the back, it had a shared workspace where his friends could build their dreams. And in the front, a gallery to launch those dreams into the world. You see it, right? This mix became the seed for what we now call co-working, the accelerator model for business incubators, and those experiential brand events we know as pop-up marketing, all from one building. And check this out. This timeline shows he was literally at the epicenter of it all as it was happening. He was already connecting with early co-working pioneers. He got a front row seat to the vision for WeWork directly from Adam Neumann himself, and he became a founding board member for the Unreasonable Institute. He was the guy connecting the dots between these different worlds before most people even knew they existed. But, when you're that close to something, you also start to see its limits. And observing these new movements also revealed what they were missing. That observation sparked the next huge insight, a concept that would totally define the next decade of his work. And here's the key difference he saw. In the co-working spaces, yeah, people were physically together, but they were basically isolated. You know the vibe, earphones in, heads down, barely any real interaction. But then he looked at the Unreasonable Institute, where everyone lived together. And that was a whole different story. It was passionate, around-the-clock collaboration. That sparked the aha moment. What if the living space itself could create that deep connection? And just like that, Pure House was born. And wow, did the world take notice. This headline right here from the New York Times in 2014 was a game changer. It was the very first time a major publication used the term co-living. It put Pure House on the global map and basically announced the arrival of a brand new movement. Things got pretty intense after that. All the global attention meant he was advising other major co-living startups that were just getting started. Then, of course, the government came knocking. He faced an audit by the New York Attorney General for being a top Airbnb host. But because he had proactively paid hotel taxes from the start, all the charges were dropped. And all the questions he was getting from people in the industry, well, that led him to found CoLive, the Industry Association for Co-Living. He literally turned challenges into the infrastructure for the entire movement. Around this time, he also connected with the hospitality legend Chip Conley, who was at Airbnb. Chip shared this piece of wisdom with him, and it just perfectly captured the whole philosophy. It wasn't just about renting out a bed, it was about elevating the very human experience of what it means to be a host. But look, pioneering a whole new industry and running a business, that takes a toll. All that pressure led to some serious burnout, which in turn led to a pivotal, completely life-changing journey, one that would set the stage for the project's ultimate vision. So he headed to Bali, not as an escape really, but with a mission, to finally write down all the lessons he'd learned over the years. He just wanted to find some clarity and synthesize everything. But what happened during that writing process was something he never expected. He calls the experience channeling. He'd already mapped out the whole book's structure before he even left. But once he sat down to write, he said the words just flowed. They magically spilled onto the screen.
In just 3 months, the first draft of his life's philosophy, a book called Born to Connect, was done.
And with the book finished, it was like a fog had lifted. Boom! A new, crystal clear vision arrived in a flash. And then the universe just seemed to conspire to make it happen. Within weeks, the absolute perfect property appeared. And just days after that, an offer came in to buy his home back in New York for the exact amount of money he needed to fund the new project. You can't make this stuff up.
But life, of course, had one more curveball. Just as Pure House Bali was set to open its doors, the entire world shut down. Its very first guest was COVID. Talk about a trial by fire. That 2-year lockdown became this unexpected, priceless training ground for figuring out how to genuinely create connection in an environment of total fear and isolation.
So, after 20 years of experiments, of wins, of failures, of profound lessons, all of that experience has now been distilled into a super refined, clear, and powerful new vision for what's next. And it turns out the timing for this next chapter could not be more perfect. This new venture is aimed squarely at the booming luxury wellness market. And let's be clear, wellness isn't some niche thing anymore. It's totally mainstream. The data shows that the hospitality sector, in particular, is just exploding with potential here. So, here's the game plan. It's a multi-step vision. First, acquire a luxury resort to be the physical home of the Institute. There, they'll implement something called the Pure Method to foster connection. Then, they'll use it to train a new generation of what they call hospitality artists. From there, they'll launch a whole ecosystem of unique properties, all operated by a reimagined Pure House. And this whole grand vision, it really hinges on one core idea, this Pure Method. So this entire 20-year journey really culminates in an invitation. The method behind it is to intentionally design every single guest touchpoint. We're talking everything from the building materials to the scent in the air when you arrive to stimulate our 5 senses. And the goal? The goal is to awaken a 6th sense, that deep, intuitive connection with yourself. It's about transforming hospitality from a service you buy into a feeling you experience. And yeah, the vision is huge, to literally redefine the face of hospitality. But it all starts with one focused, simple step, a single property in Bali that will serve as the Institute. And it's not meant to be built by one person, but by a whole community of leaders who are aligned with this powerful mission. So there you have it. It's a story that starts with a simple question and ends up pioneering movements, from co-working to co-living, all of it driven by a relentless pursuit of authentic human connection. And after 2 decades, that journey is now extending an invitation for others to help build its next, most exciting chapter. So the only real question left is, are you ready to join?